I just want to let you know, as I've not only got a chance to travel across the state, but I've also had the opportunity to meet a lot of governors throughout the United States of America. And there's no doubt in my mind, in observing Governor Christie and Governor Mitch Daniels and Governor Jindal and other governors throughout the United States, it is governors who I think are initiating policy which will help get our nation out of this very, very deep recession. And North Carolina, of course, is feeling this recession with the fourth highest unemployment rate in the nation. But another governor that has actually been a mentor of many of those existing governors and a mentor of mine is Governor Jeb Bush from Florida. And I've been watching not only his leadership as a governor, but his leadership since being governor. And he clearly understands many areas, especially two, and that is how to create jobs and also how to reform education. And I am using his advice during this past year, and I actually used it as mayor of Charlotte also, in getting his input and ideas on both economic development and education. And Jeb Bush has become a very much of an expert in the area of reforming education and not accepting the incredible high dropout rates that we see in states throughout the United States of America. Both Governor Bush and I clearly understand that we have to reform and change education so we can get our kids to learn the basics so they can then get good quality higher education or vocational education in addition to getting a job. And right now, so many of our kids that are graduating aren't getting jobs, and then we have over 20% of our children who clearly are not even graduating from our high schools in North Carolina. And this is clearly unacceptable, and that's one of the reasons I have a great partnership, and I appreciate Governor Bush's endorsement of our candidacy, because we both firmly believe in reforming education. And I'm going to take many of the ideas that he has initiated in Florida, both as a current governor and a former governor, and bring them to North Carolina so we can improve the outcomes of our education and our major investments in education. So with that, I welcome Governor Bush to say a few words, and then we'll answer a few questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor.
Governor.
It is a joy to be here to endorse your candidacy and to provide whatever support I can for that cause. Governors lead. It's amazing to see what goes on in Washington these days with the gridlock, where people kind of correctly feel that nothing can get done. But I can guarantee you that with your leadership here in North Carolina, you'll hit the ground running and build on a good business climate and make it a great one, and build on an education system that should have no tolerance for failure. And sadly, in our country, we have way too much of it. And thank goodness there are reform-minded governors across the country that are prepared to take on the status quo to improve things, and I know you're one of those, and I look forward to doing whatever I can to help you get elected. And as governor, you can count on me to provide whatever support that you need. God bless you and good luck.
Thank you very much.